All right, I want to try to finish up on part two of Boycott Hollywood Emmys. Like I said, one of the big problems I think is quality movies. I think it's easier to get a job in Hollywood than it is in McDonald's. So it's not really totally necessarily real strict about hiring blacks or stuff like that. They do. It's a lot of black movies that's coming out. It's a lot of black movies that's being made in Hollywood. I think finance too. So when I always try to produce a movie or get it produced, I had a lot of interest in stuff. A lot of people try to help me out and get involved and stuff too. So I'm not saying that, it's going to the extreme that, that it's totally, against blacks or women and stuff like that. But it is a structure, it's certain people who's working with certain people and they get used to working with certain people. Although some of the production, it might be a little hard for people on minority to get onto it, like working on the production side, such as working with the cameras, doing the grip and electrical work and being a PA, stuff like that. The PA might be a little easier, but some of the other stuff, as far as the lighting and working on some of those crews like that, that might be a little hard to get onto, because a lot of people, they only hire the people they can trust, because there's a lot of money involved and a lot of time involved, and a lot of people put their heart and soul into some of these productions. So I would say, for person that they really don't know anything about, such as, a person being of a different persuasion, a different color, it might be a little hard to get into working on some of this production crews and stuff. But as far as like becoming an actor, I think that might be, probably not that difficult. It all depends on what production they're working on. But as far as outright racism, I think some of the problems is mainly as far as black people getting involved is putting their money into it. A lot of blacks, they're going to have to start putting their money into the movie production. A lot of blacks, they don't want to invest in a movie production. They say, we're not going to make any money. We're not going to make our money back. That it's a gamble, yeah, but that's part of the business. It's sometimes it's a crapshoot. But in order for blacks to really, I guess, get into the total operation and get involved into the movie production, they're going to have to put some of their money into it, and I think that's mainly the problems, and a lot of blacks are complaining. But you're going to have to blacks are going to have to put some of their money into it, and that way we can probably produce a lot of more movies. But I think one of the main problems, I think too, is getting it distributed. That's a lot of people are kind of skeptical. I know I am, about once you get it produced, how you're going to distribute it. So that might be a problem there too. But I think once you get it produced, at least you got that to say, hey, you can show it at show it in your backyard to some people or something like that. But once you get it, then you can say, hey, I got it. You can show it to some of the film expos and stuff like that. So, you know, that's the main problem I see as far as like blacks, you know, in Hollywood is that you're gonna have to start putting some money into the movie production industry. Although, you know, you don't have to say depend on these major companies that's in Hollywood, but then major companies then introduce it. My movie for, but you can produce it. You know, now it's the new inventions and stuff has made it possible for people to like make a movie on a real low budget.